Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the TrainAid HQ. My name is Nick, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at Kolb's experiential learning cycle theory. So welcome to the video. If you're new here, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest news and alerts from the team here at TrainAid. So welcome. If you would like a career within teaching or training, please get in contact with the team and we could advise the best course for you. We do, in fact, offer the Level 3 award in education and training, the Level 4 certificate, and the Level 5 diploma as well. So please get in contact and we can discuss the right course, which is for you. Okay, so let's have a look into today's video. We are going to be looking at Kolb's experiential learning cycle. Okay, so let's jump straight into this theory. Okay, so Kolb's experiential learning cycle, proposed in 1984, proposes that the best way to learn is through doing. So once again, this theory can be applied to teaching, training, the world of work, school, colleges, regardless of educational level and sector. So with regards to this model, David Kolb proposed that this practical model really does highlight the importance of trying something new, only to learn fully from the experience. So it's in essence throwing your learners into the deep end, so to speak. The learners have the experience of trialing a task, trying to solve a problem, an issue, okay, and thinking for themselves. So this model really does promote the importance of reflection and trialing something new based on that reflection as well. So we'll have a look at the different stages here. So the model proposes and promotes the importance of reflection, concluding from the experience and trialing what you've learned as well. So we're going to have a look at this theory and you can see whether you would like to trial this approach within your own teaching and training as well. So what are the four stages? So we have concrete experience, which is doing or having the experience, okay? Reflective observation, this means reviewing or reflecting on the experience. Stage 3 is abstract conceptualization, which means concluding or learning from the experience, and active experimentation, which is planning and trying out what you have learnt as well. So in essence, we can do this as teachers, trainers, to encourage your learners to really to be reflective practitioners, to promote independence and for them to channel and foster their key skills as well. So we're promoting independent learners through this approach. So why is Kolb's cycle so important to teaching and training? So why do practitioners use this quite practical approach, which learners can experience things that perhaps do go wrong, and it's learning from those experiences. So there are many benefits, okay? So it promotes learners' independence, okay? They're trialing something new, okay? They're thinking about how they can solve issues when things do go wrong, you know, learning from the experience and coming up with ways to overcome challenges. It promotes active learning and experimentation. So learners can think about new ways of solving a problem. They can think outside the box as well. It promotes interest and curiosity as well. So setting challenges to learners, perhaps without that much instruction or guidance from the teacher, it does promote interest and curiosity as well. So the good thing about teaching and training, it's not meant to be easy. And sometimes it's a challenge, a good challenge, if we are setting learners some tasks where they need to think about their creative skills on how to solve a problem. Learners can listen to classmates for feedback as well, so it really does foster teamwork, as experimental learning involves working as a team, of course. It promotes functional skills, promoting literacy, numeracy, listening skills. and the teacher can be a facilitator. So the teacher can take a step back to monitor the class whilst there's challenges set. So you as a teacher or trainer can kind of monitor the group as they embark on this task as well. So let's have a look at the different stages then. There are 4 key stages, and we're going to break down each one to explain about each task as well. So concrete experience, okay. So a concrete experience is the learner encounters a concrete experience within the classroom or environment. So in other words, this is where there is a practical task, the doing stage, where learner will engage within an activity without any prejudgments or ideas. So you are going to set a challenge or a task to learners for them to carry out. Okay, so for example, if you purchase a new mobile phone, you might rip out the packaging, you throw away the instructions to one side, and that is where you're going to trial the actual mobile phone. You're going to try to figure it out for yourself. This is very much the doing stage without really engaging in any of the written instructions. You're just going to get on. So it's the same with learners. So you're setting them a challenge. It promotes curiosity. Learners are raring to go. And so within a new classroom environment, you could have your challenge, which is on the board, kind of limited instructions. Okay, it's very much getting learners to trial a task. Okay, fantastic for kinesthetic learners. They're giving something a go for the very first time, and learners are, as mentioned, they're going to be raring to go. They want that initial experience to figure it out for themselves. So you as a teacher can take a step back here and let learners have that practical experience where learners are going to give a new topic a go. So stage 2 is a little less dynamic, I suppose. This is reflective observation. So the learner will now take a step back. They will conclude, and they'll think back to the experience or the event and attempt to make sense of the experience. Okay, so if things didn't go particularly well within the concrete experience, okay, that's a good thing, because learners can now reflect back from the experience. They could think about, how did it go? They analyze their performance from different perspectives. The good thing here is that if they're working within a group, they can listen to fellow classmates, their fellow classmates' thoughts, and what do they see, so different points of view. So they can listen to different points of view, engage within different feedback and comments and opinions, and they're starting to think for themselves a little bit more. Again, perhaps, once again, the teacher can take a step back and kind of watch the fallout from the practical task. And this is great because it does promote independent learning. So once again, just going back to that mobile phone example, if you do get a new mobile phone, if you can't quite figure it out, you might need to go and reach for those instructions there. But you're at least giving learners the opportunity to think back on their practice as well. So you do need time within lessons for learners to think back about the experience. You can get learners perhaps have a diary or a learner reflection log or something like that, where they have their time and space to write down their thoughts and how things went for them, and what could they think about, in terms of future targets. How could they perform the task better as well? So it's great to be a reflective thinker, and that's what we want our learners to become, to be independent and to be thinking for themselves as well. Okay, so just going back to the concrete experience, if things don't go well, if things, that's a good thing in my eyes, because you can always look to improve. Okay, stage 3 is abstract conceptualization. So following the reflection stage, new ideas are created. So with all of the feedback, different points of view being shared, all of that information, all of those experiences are going to be used within this conclusion stage. Okay, so it's very important, this stage, because learners can identify new methods to solve problems here. Okay, so again, this is a forward-thinking approach. We're thinking, right, how can I do better from my very, very first attempt? How can I make my performance more streamlined? How can I reduce time? How could I achieve my goals? So, learners prepare for a new challenge with a new focus, with a new approach as well. So it's very important that we give learners time to think about a new method that they're going to input within that final stage as well. Okay, and that's what it means. Abstract conceptualization is really coming up with a new method ready to trial within their future practice. Which brings me on to stage 4 is active experimentation. So this is planning and trialing out what you have learned as well. So once again, this stage 4, is a very much practical based. So hopefully it does render better results than the concrete experience. So this is learning from those experiences, concluding what you've learned and trialing new techniques. Okay, so hopefully within this stage, learners can achieve, better results. You see it, that they are more confident, they replicate their new skills, they achieve their goals again and again. And once again, they become independent learners. They are trialing something new from our initial cycle as well. Okay, and hopefully new results are achieved here. So hopefully, to conclude, Kolb's experiential learning theory is something where learners are becoming independent thinkers and also doers as well. So once again, this model does promote reflection, conclusion, and trialing something new as well. So once again, my advice is to really give this a go. All right. So just remember, learners are curious. They want to just go on and get on and really start something new. And, within that, you just have to have a hands-off approach and say, right, away you go. Show me what you can do. And I think that's a really powerful message as a teacher, that you're putting your trust into your learners to say, trial something new, have a go of that experience, just as long as you reflect from the experience, to listen from different people's points of view, and conclude your experience and trial something new, put into practice a new method to try and to revamp the performance, and to give it a good go again, to hopefully to achieve goals as well. And that, in essence, is the actual experiential learning theory. This is our cycle. Once again, the cycle can go round and round. Okay, revamping something new. So after active experimentation, you'll go back to concrete experience again with the same task or something new as well. Okay. So once again, please do have a look at the blog that we've written on Kolb's experiential learning cycle. Okay, please do have a read of that. If you do have any questions, get in contact with the team as well. If you would like to request a video for us to film, please get in contact as well. Please do sign up to YouTube, have a look on Instagram for the latest alerts and news from the team. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Nick, and yeah, we hope to see you on one of our courses. Bye for now.